This is the Amaran 60D, and this is the best video light in 2023, and I'm even gonna say in 2024. All right, today we are gonna go through some of the pros and cons, just a few cons for this guy. I personally love it. I've been using it for a few months now. The first pro is the size. I mean, look how small this is. This is my cell phone. Even with it rigged out, you can tell that this thing is tiny. Let's just take out some of this stuff attached to it, and I'm gonna show you how small this light is. We're gonna take out the V-mount battery attached to it, the plug attached to it. This thing is amazing. This is my cell phone for just reference of size. Come on, round of applause for technology, guys. So the first pro is definitely the size and portability. And for me as a creator, if it's small and I can pack it in a backpack, I'm gonna use it. All right, for the second pro, this thing is freaking bright for how small it is. We'll give you a sample right now. It's at 24%. Let's actually kill this backlight and I'll show you at how bright it gets at 24%. I mean, that's pretty bright. You can easily have one light just illuminate it, especially if you just like bounce it on the ceiling or something. And you know that this brand of light is amazing because it's from Aperture, pretty much gold standard these days for consumer, prosumer type of lights, and even some of the professional type of lights. Aperture is that company and they are the light company. So you're not gonna have any issues with the quality of light. It's just a good light. How many times can I say light in this video, by the way? Third pro is just the versatility of this light. You can see that I have it portable and I'm attached to this handheld grip that doesn't come with it, but you can buy it as an accessory. You can see that I've mounted my small rig V-mount battery attached to my Condor Blue D-Tap with DC power in, but also you can put this on a stand like any regular light. So let's go ahead and do that if I can find the freaking adapter. So it comes with this little accessory that you put at the bottom, and you can now just use this on a regular C-stand. It also comes with this little swivel head, which we'll talk about a little later in my con section. And it's as easy as popping in your light onto a C-stand, and now you have pretty much a really portable, versatile piece of equipment. And part of the versatility is being able to switch out these mounts because they are Bowens mounts. You can have an umbrella for a different type of diffusion. You're able to put an umbrella through this little hole, and now you have an awesome portable setup. You know, you can move a lot with this setup. And with the Bowens mount, you're able to use different modifiers like this newer softbox. You just click it in. Boom. And now you're ready to go. Bingo bango. Another pro is it comes with this travel kit, so that allows you to bring all that stuff with you. It comes with a super long cable, which is about, I would say about 10 to 12 feet, a little bit more. They're super heavy duty, so good job Aperture for not skimping out on the cable. Another pro is it comes with this NPF adapter, which you guys know how I feel about NPF batteries in the other video, but you can put that to the side, click it on, and now you have battery. Pretty cool. So that's handy if you like NPF batteries. All right, so now let's talk about the cons, and you're gonna see me struggle through some of the cons right now. Like this Bowens mount is kind of finicky, and I just think it's just, that came out easier, but most of the time I have a hard time taking out the Bowens mount with any of these modifier adapters. It's just not very smooth. It feels very plasticky, the connection and the smoothness of it. Another con is, see this little swivel thing to rotate the up and down? I don't know if you can hear it. It doesn't feel smooth when you're tilting. And so that's kind of annoying. It's actually one of the most annoying parts of this thing. So sometimes I don't even use this thing and just use a regular C-stand and just use that as its head, or sometimes I don't use it at all. So that's one of the biggest cons I have for the light. The last con, and this one's a big deal because it has to do with this Fresnel, I don't know what these are called. The shape of the light that comes out of it is very weird because there's a weird hot spot. If you can see here, let's turn this off. There's a weird hot spot in the center of the frame. See that little circle right there? That is annoying. So I don't end up using this Fresnel hat or cap, whatever this thing's called. What I end up doing is getting a different modifier that I have lying around for my GVM lights. And you can see just by switching the modifier that the shape of the light changes. Here it is without, you're just splattering the light everywhere. But here it is with the modifier, and it's just a bigger modifier, but now I don't have that weird glow. It's still there, but I think that's just because that's how the light looks. So that is one of the biggest cons I have. It's a little weird. Let me know in the comments why it does that, and if you guys have experienced the same thing. I've seen a few other videos talking about this, but I don't know why they made it that way, especially this is the modifier that comes with it. All right, so even with those two cons, for under $200, this is the best video light that you can buy. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.